it's a United States love affair with...
Ребят, я даже не спрашиваю. Я в мастере. Потому что он может застрять. Он в дождь просто. Вот еще раз. Спрятать можно нахуй. Там же такой уже злоще. Стало.
And alongside...
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Больше стало. Да, и теперь. Это упал. Парень позади. Ладно. think.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead.
Oh, you leave it. Still around, but too fast.
Okay, Joe's just put in the fastest lap of the race so far.
Non c'è. Sto volando, mi tocca. Non fa. Yeah. Back. Faz comigo, Wilson. Tudo bem. Max. É, vedo. Oppa, lascia. Nossa, depois, давай, пробуй, давай, давай. Не выйдет. Так, если не получается. Все, давай понимаешь, да? Куда тут? Нет, такое это не решал. Нет, нет. Я верю, не делаю. Не просто. Сейчас это ставлю. Макс попал, правда? Не получается. Оп, пустила. Макс еще. И Макс. Он кто? Шна, кто Джордж? Ага. Ага. Это не получится. Ничего я не буду сделать. Я ничего не делать, но... Оп, 700 деньги. Если не готов, вообще нет. Не так, ага. Он же делал. Это коробка. Куда, блин? Коробка. Это... Не получается. Да, блин. Да. Где ты погнал? Да, да. Да, блин. Идиот.
Come on, you can win that place back.
Ты ошибся на повороте. Если тоже ты не ошибся. Скорее, надо. Идиот. Это в прошлом году. Бак. Давай.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Yeah. You what? Đi. Fuck. Sport. Åh. Ja. Inte med. Tack.
win that place back.
So, power. Sad.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. It's going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Well. What? You would. Wait.
DRS is being enabled this lap. So you can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Ready? Fuck. Fuck. Старайся. А ну пусти. Где? Давай, давай. Идиот!
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Идиот!
So with the sprint concluded, join us next time for qualifying. It's a United...
4 секунды.
And joining me in the commentary box.
Oh, my babies. Alright. Yeah. Take that.
Okay, DRS is now available. Okay, some information on Norris. They've got some kind of mechanical problem.
Lando. Excellent. Yeah.
Okay, mate. Right, we've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this. mate, you made that look easy. Nice work. That's why I love working with you. Smashed it.
Good. Good morning, Karen. Yes? Yay? Good? This is Formula One.
Trevor and Roger couldn't be comfier. Streaming on 5, sponsored listing for hybrid mattresses.
Rhyme is on the rise. When riding with West Yorkshire's elite, seafarers, with their firearms units, this is a front line in the fight against crime. This is the yeah. Pulling up. Every 50 was in interceptors. 3.88 miles per hour. Not force. Eight police cars and the interceptors bringing carnage to the route of West Yorkshire. Looking at hundreds of opposite lines.
Okay, we're approaching the hit window. You're going to be on the softs.
It's a rock ride for West Yorkshire. This is at the speed. Oliver is showing the road training. So it's really nice. Been ready, I've been through the season, I've got the first of how we've got to stuff in. I like to keep them. You've got to bring them off when you get to Harry Green and Julie after go away. Something off the blue, that's the speed, seeing busy. West is the something like that people say, is there about to go to work, so a couple of people we do, don't tend to go to work, so,
Later, officers across the county found the motor with a spin-back input computer has been untrue.
Lando's coming in for his stop now.
The drivers pulled over for the station. The other vehicle's top-end Porsche doesn't seem to realise it's speed. Driver opposite. It's the
Yeah, true. Oh.
Steve and Harry along with other units in the area, England 6. The 250 brake horsepower motor spins around and gets back to the included in the parts that now decides to slow down and recognize.
Okay, be aware, grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
Definitely testing the 250 miles an hour performance. Then runs a red line and the drums.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
The sequence is start. It's the perfect move. Finish. Sports trying to get it close. Driver makes his intentions known.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance and speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
Steve's ambulance driver and TPAC trained to carry out a TPAC or tactical pursuit on board. To box 3 or more cars, boxing in a vehicle and forcing it to stop.
Someone consider getting vehicles that helmet. Full of bombs on it, because the next bags, please, that will be ideal.
Stopping a car as big and powerful as this Porsche isn't going to be easy. And at the next exit, the driver refuses to play ball and bullies his way up the M62.
The factory, when he's come off at 29, looks like he's going to be going northbound on M1. Northbound now, committed northbound on M1.
Steve catches up with his colleagues as they head on to the M1.
5 when I am car 3 now.
The pursuit is now heading north towards Leeds. And with other interceptors in position, it's time to make their move.
Proceed control units with that now 40 pack units and try and get a box on.
As the lead car tries to get in front, the Porsche driver uses its performance to keep ahead, and again swerves towards the cop car. Only the skills of the police driver have avoided a high-speed collision. The fleeing driver will clearly stop at nothing to get away. This pursuit needs to be brought to an end before someone gets seriously hurt.
If you think you are beaten, you are. If you think you lose, you lost. Success begins with a person's will. It's a state of mind.
We're here for our convertible.
How about an SUV? Want to get out of here? Here's das Schiebedach.
Und hier ist die Sonnencreme.
Okay, let's move on.
Where are those trucks?
We're right here.
Whatever it is, we're here for it.
Yeah, still here.
You want gift wrap or something?
Yes. You won't believe the offer I just got. Tell him, Eduardo. Save 200 quid on the fancy new Samsung Galaxy S25. Do you want gift wrap or something?
For the perfect ride, I suggest nostalgia adult.
The Plumber, featuring very happy Hugo, streaming on 5, sponsored by Simba Adjustable Pillows.
The interceptors are in a high-speed pursuit of a Porsche 4x4, which was pulled for having no insurance.
Wait, turn the engine out!
After a series of stops and starts,
Slowing down the car where it's fast.
through the town of Heckmanwijk,
It's now 70 miles an hour. Just continue.
the driver headed onto the motorway,
Yeah, we're at 62 out there.
where he tried to take out one of the pursuing cop cars. Steve Oliver and his colleagues are hoping to box in the Porsche and bring it to a stop. With a car this big and powerful, it won't be simple.
Right, on. I'll take car 2. Whoever's in DZG, if you take car 1, you're the bigger car. I'll come alongside you. I'm coming up right next.
As they try to put the box on, the 4x4 boots it up to over 100, undertaking on the hard shoulder. But the driver slams on the brakes as the cops catch up.
Try and get it on now.
He seems to be toying with them. The cops don't know what this erratic driver will do next. Once again, he hits the gas and speeds away. He then leaves the motorway at the next exit.
Clear one, he's left at junction 5, off at junction 5. And he's going right, Tunstall Road towards the 61 roundabout. Clear one, he's turning back onto the M621 in the opposite direction.
The driver's done a full circuit of the roundabout and gone back onto the motorway.
So M621 clockwise direction, back towards the M1.
Steve's now lead car in the pursuit. As he gets close to the KN, the driver slows down once more, this time to throw something out of the window. They take advantage of the slower speed and attempt another stop.
X-ray Romeo 5, 1, I am car 1. If you can get a car up behind me, I'm going to go past, come across, car 2, come alongside, we'll try and get a near side block on. In fact, car 2, where it gets wider here, I'm going to go straight up, I'll drag him to the near side, if you can go past him lane 4.
Steve tries to go up the inside while his colleague goes to the other. But he speeds up and manages to stay in front.
X Romeo 5, 1 here, speed currently 80 miles an hour.
Porsche now dives up the M1 and onto the M62, heading back in the direction it came from, once again coming within inches of hitting the pursuing police car.
Sierra 4-1 at the next opportunity where you join the signature line with 3 boxy cars to pass the subject vehicle and form a 3-line box.
5-1, that's received. Steve, just bear in mind it's 4 lanes at the moment, mate. 4 lanes until we get past the next junction.
They go for the box once more, but as they get into position, the Porsche again swerves into their path. On the next attempt, it's the traffic on the motorway that gets in the way. The runaway driver seizes his moment and aims for the exit road.
3-1 is coming off at junction 28, coming off at junction 28.
The driver runs a red at the roundabout and squeezes through traffic as he heads for a dual carriageway, taking him back to where the pursuit first started. Now things have changed. The pursuit and T-Pack on a smaller and tighter road is a much trickier proposition. Steve's colleague tries to get in front. But the driver rams him off the road. Steve's the lead car once again. As he gets close to the 4x4, it slows and swerves into him.
5-1, we've taken contact as well.
Steve's car's taken a hit, but it's still okay to continue. Now on a single carriageway, and the fleeing driver's taken even more risks.
Gone offside, I'm just dropping back a little bit.
3-1 is continue A650, keeps going on the wrong side on the bars.
X-ray Romeo 5-1, we're just approaching the traffic lights junction ahead. I think it's Crossroad Junction, stand by for directions. Approaching red traffic lights, stand by.
The 4x4 has slowed at a junction, with a colleague alongside and other cars behind.
And we are right, heading general direction of Morley.
Steve goes ahead of the Porsche to try and box it in.
All right. Yeah. Right, we're out.
The 4x4 driver has smashed into Steve's car, spinning it around 180 degrees and into a wall. Steve and Harry are unhurt, but their part in the pursuit is over.
All right. Yeah.
The Porsche driver has taken out 2 police cars. It's clear that he will stop at nothing to escape.
Yeah, well, he's just determined to kill some time, isn't it? 5-1, we disabled back near Brunswick Academy.
Alright,
Yeah, we're all fine, yeah.
we're going back to Walters.
No, he's going down that way. He's gone Victoria Road, mate.
The pursuit's been on for more than 25 minutes. There are now 6 police cars behind the 4x4, as well as the helicopter above. Net is closing in.
Sorry, Brendan, left at the roundabout and back.
Past 3-1, it's still the A643 Victoria Road. You've got 6 units behind you, 6 units behind the vehicle.
5-0. We're going to take my car behind. You can get down the side of it and try and stop him. He just keeps ramming up. We're going to have to stop it.
The driver slowed down and is goading the cars behind him.
Just for the opposite illustration, he's just gesticulating out of the driver's window at us.
As they head onto a dual carriageway, the team decide to make their move. But once again, the driver slams on his brakes. He speeds off, but smashes into the cop car in front. This time, disabling his own motor. The driver ditches his stricken Porsche and makes a run for it.
Drive out, right? We're coming on camera.
On foot, he's no match for the interceptors. Half an hour after he was first lit up, they finally have him in cuffs.
Nearly detained. It's Beeston at Ring Road, junction Ellens Road.
Is there a car to play with? What is it? We've got a car that works. This way. I'm going here. Excuse me, I'm going. I'm going. Are you feet in the car?
Student Officer Harry certainly had a taste of what life as an interceptor could be like.
First experience, really, of that kind of pursuit. It was interesting, to say the least. I could see him all the way through the pursuit. He didn't care. He had his arm with the window looking out. He looked so casual. And it just shows you with his intent how dangerous it can be for police officers.
Steve's seen most things in his 18 years on the job, but this has been one of his toughest pursuits ever.
You'll have seen through pursuit, we've dropped back at certain stages, we've come forward at certain stages, and we've tried to put the box on when it's been safe to do so, or as safe as it can get. We can't be ramming vehicles left, right and centre off the road. It's dangerous. The driver in this case, clearly no respect whatsoever for the law or for anybody else around him, and I would hope, assuming that he's found guilty at a later stage, that he'll be getting quite a lengthy custodial sentence so that he can think back on what he's done.
The dangerous driver has been taken to the Nick. He's being dealt with by Interceptor Richard Whiteley, who was also involved in the pursuit.
You apologise? I think it's a bit too late to apologise now, pal, isn't it? No, too late. Never.
Police suspect he's under the influence of something.
What have you taken? What have you been taken? Okay, I want you to do a breath test for me, okay? See if you've got any alcohol in your system. Okay? A lot of people have chased you. You've had half of West Yorkshire Police chasing you. Take a deep breath and blow into that for me. Take a deep breath and blow into that like you're blowing up a balloon. Blow. Blow. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Thank you, stop. 0.
There's no alcohol in his system, so...
Any? I'm asking you. Have you taken any? Okay, stick your tongue out for me. Open your mouth. Stick your tongue out. You're going to stick your tongue out. And let's do this. No. You're not going to do it, okay?
The driver seems unaware of the seriousness of what he's done.
Yeah, I have. And I'm driving, chasing you at 130 mile an hour, and I've got 3 kids to go home for. You could have pulled in at any time, okay? So don't start saying whether you've got kids or not, okay? Because I want to go home at the end of the night.
The suspect, who was driving his girlfriend's car, was taken to hospital for a checkup before being returned to the cells. He was later convicted of failing to stop for police, dangerous driving and driving while disqualified and with no insurance. He was sentenced to 14 months in prison and banned from driving for 5 years and 7 months once his current disqualification ends. No action was taken regarding the suspected driving under the influence.
It's just beggars belief that somebody can be in that state and willingly get into a vehicle and drive the way he's done, putting countless people at risk, including myself. That vehicle's capable of over 150 miles an hour. It's nearly 2 tons of vehicle. The way that we saw it driving, it was swerving, it was nearly colliding with all the police cars. It's written 3 police cars off. These people need stopping and stopping quickly.
It's the evening shift. Interceptors Ben Pearson and Ben Barraclough are en route to the scene of a very unpleasant sounding accident.
There's a collision up toll lane. The car's on its roof, but they said they pulled his baby or a small child from the car. when there's small children involved, obviously they like to get there quicker.
They arrive to find paramedics and the fire service on the scene.
How you doing? All right?
I don't know, driver's done one.
Oh, no drive?
No, I've done one. It's another car. Yeah, we're doing some ground control areas.
Right, okay.
The drivers apparently left the scene, but Ben's concern is with the baby that has reportedly been pulled from a car.
Oh. Are you two in the same car? Because we got told there's a baby being pulled from a car.
It turns out that the baby wasn't in the car that flipped over, but one of the parked cars it hit. And most importantly, she's fine.
Good, right, that's all we needed to know. Right, cheers.
Now that the baby's fine, Ben and Ben need to start an investigation. But the crowds of people are making it difficult.
Yeah, it's absolute bedlam up here. There's probably 200 people in the street. It's on its roof. Please move back onto the pavement. Give us some space to work, thank you. It's like somebody that squeezed a crisp packet. There's just people everywhere. You don't know who's a victim, you don't know who's a witness, you don't know who's a driver. There's belief at the moment that the driver of the 4x4 that's on its back has gone to hospital, so a unit's gone there. But you can see there's just people everywhere. Just everybody's come out. So at the moment, what we need is we just need a sterile area to work in.
Then some of the crowd come forward with some info.
Yeah, well, it's just come straight towards me. I don't know, then it's hit them cars and then it ended up in the road.
The crash has also been filmed on a shop's CCTV.
Press it again, let's go again.
The 4x4 clips a parked car before flying across the road, hitting another car, then flipping over. It's a miracle no one's been hurt.
My colleagues will make a copy of it. Anyone else will need, we'll give you a shout. Thank you.
Another officer's managed to track down the suspected driver of the car, who's in hospital.
No, I've got one side of his head, few abrasions there, and he's got cuts to his knees. But yeah, he's been stuck in car, some guys come on, help got him out of car and got him straight for him.
Now the priority is to get the road open.
Not going to get vehicle recovered, clip, scene off. If you just let travel link know, probably going to course for the next 40 minutes.
Can you move onto pavement, please? Onto pavement, lad, please. Thank you.
They need to get the fire engine out and a recovery truck in. And as well as the crowds of people on the roadside, motorists are still trying to drive into the street.
Turn your car around now. Also give you £100 fine for contravening manual. Listen, stop being stupid, turn your car around now. Do you want to get out of the car now? Right, turn your car around now. Turn now.
Ben's stern words eventually have an effect. Having spoken to eyewitnesses and watched the CCTV, they now have a handle on what's happened.
He's come round this corner far too quick, and he's collided with the rear of his car. And the first car he's collided with on the offside of the road is the VW Golf in front of us, which I think caused him to flip. And it's come to land on its roof, leaking oil and God knows whatever else. Having far too quick for road conditions, or distracted at the wheel. Until we've spoken to him, we're not going to know which one it was.
The car the 4x4 hit smashed into a number of other vehicles, causing thousands of pounds worth of damage and a massive clean-up operation for the recovery team.
You can see it destroys everyone in our houses, and it's just harder to work when there's people about. Everyone's got their phones like this gentleman here. Yeah, lad. All going well, is it? You like filming?
Yeah, of course. It'll go around the community, it'll go on Facebook, it'll go everywhere. It's like bonfire night with fireworks. We all take a picture of fireworks, and then a month later when we're bored looking and we delete them.
Do we? What was it, yeah?
Different gravy.
And having spoken to witnesses and collected the CCTV, Ben and Ben can finally get away from the camera phones and get on with the shift.
I'd rather be sat inside watching Coronation Street, not that I do watch Coronation Street. But I won't be sat on the street in drizzly rain, shouting at the mates. So, anyway, that's just my thing, innit?
The cops were unable to prove who was behind the wheel. However, the owner of the vehicle has been charged with failing to provide driver details. He awaits his day in court.
People treat roads like a racetrack. They're just not bothered. No one's bothered, really. And we're doing the best we can, but people don't want to be educated, people don't want to listen. So, anyway, I'm going to go home and have a bag of chips.
Still to come.
We're behind a taxi. Got a group of lads in it. Get it stopped.
An early morning chat with some suspected burglars.
Hi, fellas. What are you doing? Going for a little drive?
And a late night stop in Leeds.
Come on out. You had a drink, haven't you?
We're here for our convertible.
How about an SUV? Want to get out of here? Hier ist das Schiebedach.
Und hier ist die Sonnencreme.
Okay, let's move on.
Where are those trucks?
We're right here.
Whatever it is, we're here for it.
Yeah, still here.
With the UK's largest choice of homes, if Zoe can find hers, so can you. Right move. Believe it.
Trevor and Roger couldn't be comfier.
Huge phones of all shapes and sizes.
Streaming on 5, sponsored by Simba Hybrid Mattresses.
It's the early hours of the morning. Interceptor Richard Whiteley and rookie Jill Davidson are out and about on the hunt for burglars.
We're trying to catch these people who are out there breaking into houses and nicking cars. Got a task in the area, which we're heading to now. Intelligence states that that's where the cars are going from, so hopefully we'll get up in the area and be in a position to respond to something. We've just got to be in the right place at the right time.
Richard's favourite cop film is the Will Smith classic Bad Boys. And it sounds like there's a few out and about this morning.
Just come up to an area called Wetherby. There's been 2 reports of somebody trying to break into 2 separate houses, trying to steal the vehicles. Got a description of a car, but no reg number, no model. Just a vehicle at the moment with square plates, stickers on the side of the car.
Moments later, a car fitting the description drives past.
Oh.
Here we are.
An unmarked unit tailing it. If the car is full of burglars, they'll need reinforcements.
We're behind a taxi coming out of Bramham with the plates on the side of Silver Estate. Got a group of lads in it. We'll get it stopped.
The reported burglaries nearby, it's definitely worth stopping.
Hi, fellas. What are you doing?
I'm just going for a little drive.
Going for a little drive.
What are you doing?
Me?
Yeah.
I've got a job on it.
Oh, your job?
Right. Is this a taxi fare?
Yeah, this is actually.
And whereabouts are you doing?
It's like Bradford.
So the taxi's from a company in Bradford, which is a good 20 miles away. Again, not necessarily illegal, but certainly suspicious.
So what brings you to Collingham then, and Bramham?
The suspect's story is taller than the Empire State. The search of the boot delivers another explanation.
We've got a widescreen TV, a load of jewellery.
So the reason that I'm searching is we've had reports of some burglaries going in the area. So just checking for anything that might be used.
Yeah.
The search of the suspects and the rest of the car uncovers some interesting items.
There's keys to a Jaguar on it.
Yeah, well, they could come for burglars.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. £50 that. Don't see many of them.
Oh. It's empty. He's denying knowledge of it, though, saying his mate's just thrown at him.
One gentleman's got some keys to a high-performance Jaguar. They don't live locally, so they're not just coming back or going anywhere. We've got a number of items in the boot. We've got a flat-screen TV, loads of jewellery, screwdrivers, gloves under the car seats. So looks like we've got the little team that were doing the jobs that we've all been come to the area for. We may as well lock him up, burglary. Yeah.
Richard's colleagues are at one of the houses that have been broken into only a few miles away.
Do they know what maker telling it is? Just to belts and braces. Lovely, mate, great stuff. You haven't got a Jaguar on the drive, have they? Yeah, there's been a bit more development. We've got some units up at one of the addresses. The UPVC door lock has been snapped off. My officers have gone into the address and the large TV is missing from the house. We asked by our officers in the morning.
The suspects were taken to the Nick for questioning. All three passengers pleaded guilty to burglary. The front seat passenger was sentenced to 30 months in a young offenders institution. The second passenger was sentenced to 27 months in a young offenders institution. And the other passenger was given an 18-month detention training order. No further action was taken against the taxi driver.
Whilst people are asleep, we're out working, and hopefully people can see that we are actually catching these criminals that are about causing misery. People are going to wake up in the morning, find the television nicked, possibly a Jaguar nicked. And fortunately, on this occasion, we've struck gold and we've caught them in the act, which is always nice. It's what bobbies enjoy.
It's the early hours, and Interceptor Steve Suggett is in the unmarked car on the hunt for a man who's allegedly been overindulging in the delights of the city's nightlife.
There's a report from Leeds City Centre CCTV of a male seen stumbling into a car, suspected that he might be a drunk driver. It's been driving around. It's now parked up again. The occupant's got out and disappeared. But there's a likelihood that he'll probably come back to it. So we're going to just make our way to the area, see if we can get it inside with a view to getting it stopped.
Leeds United fan, nicknamed Subs, has been a police officer in West Yorkshire for more than 19 years. He's seen firsthand the damage drink drivers can cause.
The seriousness of it is that someone who's so drunk that they don't know what they're doing is potentially going to seriously injure or kill somebody if they're in a collision with somebody. They have no thoughts for themselves or others.
As Steve approaches the city centre, CCTV are keeping eyes on the car, but there's no sign of the driver.
Paul, can you still see it on camera?
Yeah, it's just around the corner from Call Lane, parked up on the right.
Follow us through, just let us know when it goes off.
Steve's parked up around the corner. He needs the driver to be behind the wheel in order to arrest him for drink driving, and doesn't want him to know the police are watching.
I don't want to drive onto the middle road there. You know, if he looks in and sees me here in my police uniform, he's not going to get back in the car, is he?
So all Steve can do is wait.
So, follow on. What's the description of the driver?
He's got dark silk and very small trousers.
10 minutes later, Steve's plan pays off.
There we go, Blades watch.
A man fitting the description gets into the car. And after eventually getting it started, he's off. Steve straight after it.
moving up from Coal Lane to Ferrari and it's still there by illegal. Appreciate it.
See the 4-1, yeah, coming down Coal Lane.
Steve's unmarked car gets behind the suspect vehicle. He now has a marked police car behind him. His plan is to box in the car, avoiding any possibility of a pursuit with a drunk driver in the busy city centre. So he needs to wait for a third unit to arrive.
Any other preemptive trained units late at centre?
Another car is nearby, and it soon joins Steve. It's time to make their move.
I'm just going to see if we can get a stop. We've got a couple of units behind us. At the next set of lights that go red, I'm going to try and get in front of him if the ARV can just take up the rear.
And as the lights ahead turn red,
I'm just going to cut it right in front of him.
Steve's got his man.
Turn your engine off. Unbuckle your seatbelt. Come on out.
No problem.
You had a drink, haven't you? Just come and have a seat over there. Sit in there.
The bloke reeks of booze, so once he's shifted his car, Steve breaks out the breathalyzer.
I'm going to conduct a breath test with you, okay? How much have you had to drink?
Literally terrified.
Just a pint of it. A pint of what, please?
Beer.
What's that?
Beer.
Beer, yeah. Which beer? Strong beer, medium beer? What? Do you know? Okay. Okay, have you done a roadside breath test before?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, all I need you to do is blow through the tube until I tell it to stop. I'll hold the machine, okay, I'll just hold it there. I'll have to hold it, you just blow through it. Thank you very much.
It's not good news for the driver.
You provided a positive sample of breath, okay, so you're under arrest on suspicion of driving whilst over the prescribed limit.
He's clearly had more than 1 pint of beer.
He's blown 107.
That's more than 3 times the legal limit.
As soon as I looked at him, I knew we were well gone. Got him out of the car, he's a bit unsteady on his feet. Got him in there, I can smell alcohol on his breath, so I put him on the breath test machine. He's blown 107 at the roadside, which is really high.
It's been a textbook stop. Quick, efficient, and most importantly, safe.
We're in a busy city centre, it's nighttime economy, there's a lot of people walking about, and this person's driving his car. The likelihood is he could have knocked anyone down, seriously injured or killed them. Likewise, he could have hit another car.
Back at the police station, the man blows once more.
You hold this, but don't cover the top, just hold it down the bottom, and that's it, and in your own time.
And once more, he's over the limit.
Okay, there's no surprises there. So you've blown a lower reading of 98 micrograms of alcohol in 100 millilitres of breath, okay, which is more than double the limit. Okay, so you will be charged with an offence of drunk driving and you'll have to pay at court. That's more than 1 beer.
The man was later convicted of drink driving. He was given 200 hours community service, ordered to pay £170 and banned from driving for 4 years.
Luckily we got to him first and stopped him from driving, but it's going to hit home now. All the knock-on effects of drink driving for that one moment of madness, really. He could have quite easily left the car at home, got a taxi or public transport, and off for the sake of a few drinks in town, and then driving home.
Coming up,
How the chuff have you managed to do that?
stuck van
I didn't see this one.
You didn't see the sign?
leads to a deflated dam.
Yeah, this is most definitely what I joined the job for.
Vitality gets your health moving forward. And this is how it's done. They help you get healthier. Feel better. And they get you back in the game. Taking you to the next level. Always a step ahead. Because progress only happens when you move forward, and forward feels good. Move forward with vitality.
Hello, I'm Ava. That's my home, kids, fridge. That's Gary. Anyway, my whole life I've been on some diet or other, but still always struggled to control my weight. I don't want to show you that. To find a happier place, I came to Newman, who gave me ongoing support, new habits, and weight loss medication that's clinically proven. So why should I be ashamed into thinking that I don't deserve the help that medication can offer with my weight? Lose up to 50% more weight than dieting alone. Visit Newman.com.
Some of our signature salad.
With Glablani burrata?
Oh, it's Galapanini.
Yeah, Galbanini. It's Galbani. To taste la dolce vita, it's got to be Galbani.
Ti seguo ancora.
Che tu vuoi bene, all'altro e non a me. Che sono matto da legare, che credi ancora, che tu pensi a me. Non è convinto che sei andata.
Peter Moretti, enjoy life's simple pleasures.
New Dove Men Plus Care.
You must clean your fingers.
New Dove Men Plus Care helps neutralize odor-causing bacteria that thrive on stress sweat.
Really needs more salt.
Get comfortable with uncomfortable. Upgrade to 72-hour protection with new Dove Men Plus Care.
The Hogger, featuring a very cosy Claire. For some of us, it's going to be a lovely warm week with temperatures on the rise. Streaming on 5, sponsored by Simba Heat Tech Duvets.
Out on the evening shift are interceptors Dan Robson and Tom Powell, who are on their way to an unusual road traffic collision.
It sounds as though somebody has misjudged the size of the vehicle they're driving and has somehow managed to wedge themselves underneath the billboard. And his phone has said he's scared to move his vehicle because he thinks everything's going to fall down. So, yeah, we'll go and have a look and see how on earth he's managed to do that.
11-year veteran Tom is a big fan of Thai food, rugby league and real ale, while his crime-fighting colleague Dan prefers Chinese food, football and a rum and coke. Though he's not convinced the stricken driver has been on the sauce tonight.
When you get a report like this, it sounds like a bit of a strange one, and on one hand you'd say it's a decent shout that it could have alcohol or drugs as a factor, but the guy that's crashed his car and wedged it under a billboard has called us himself, which it'd be a bit like a turkey voting for Christmas. But
the driver may not be a turkey, but on arrival it's clear that he's stuffed himself pretty badly.
How the chuff have you managed to do that?
He pulled into a bay or a bus stop. I was pulled into a cycle lane. Well done.
The Luton van is well and truly wedged under a road sign. Dan and Tom need to find out how, and then get it out safely.
Hello, are you the driver? Yeah, I'm the driver. Over here.
You didn't want to do that.
So I didn't see this one.
You didn't see the sign.
Well, there's only one thing for it. What are you thinking?
You're going to have to drive it off.
As the van's got in, they're hoping it can get out again, though they're taking precautions.
We'll have to stop traffic in case it decides it's going to come down, won't we? If it's going to fall, it's only going to fall this way, isn't it?
Yeah.
What I mean is, it's not going to fall into the house.
You've said it now.
Tom moves the police car to block the inside lane in case the sign falls over.
Well, yeah, we'll see what happens, but we'll stand back. Oops.
Yeah, get it to go back. Hey, get it to go back.
It's damaged already now. It's going to have to get moved, isn't it?
Whichever way the van's meant to be moving, it's not going anywhere. They need a plan B.
Like tyre pressure's down a bit. Front and rear.
Yeah. Letting air out of the tyres may lower the van enough to get out. So, the interceptors get to work.
It's like the policing equivalent of watching paint dry, this.
They don't teach this at police training school. Dan's not a happy chappy.
Yeah, this is most definitely what I joined the job for. To let tyre pressure down. Let's not catch criminals.
And once the tyres are as deflated as Dan, it's time for a second attempt.
Guess you could give it another try.
The plan is going well. But there's another sticking point.
The problem is there's some down rods on the side, and he's got the cowling at the front, and it's tucked down behind that front cowling, which is like the final little piece.
They're going to need to be totally flat, these, aren't they?
I'm not so sure we're going to get enough clearance letting the tyres down to be able to get it beyond that, to be honest. I think we might have to leave it where it is and get some professionals out. I won't be stood anywhere near that sign when he has another go, put it that way.
And once the tyres are almost flat, it's time to try again.
Right, come forward just a couple of inches, see if you can unhook it. Right, now try going back again. Go on, keep going, go. Right, just make sure you're not going to hit anything that side now.
The van's finally unstuck, and the neighbours are impressed.
I was upstairs in the bedroom with my mate, we were just listening to Will Smith. You know, all of a sudden we just had a big bang.
I think it was a good job.
Yeah.
Very good job.
The firemen came, they just stood around and had a look around, you know, and then...
They just left it, they couldn't be asked. And then here, these lads came, glued on, made them take pressure out of tyres, and that's it, job's a good one.
Good on you. We're going to go back to listen to our Will Smith now.
While the onlookers return to boom, boom, shake, shake the room, the interceptors finish off with the Fresh Prince of back parking.
He's obviously come here with good intentions, and he's done what he thought was the right thing, which was to pull off what is a busy carriageway, so not to inconvenience other motorists, and he's misjudged it by the looks of that by about 4 inches. So I assume you've spoken to your bosses.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I take it they're not very happy.
Yeah, they're very happy. Definitely, because it's my fault, but I didn't see this one.
And you missed the 12-foot sign.
I missed because I was busy.
It's not very conspicuous, though, is it?
And it's not like it's lit by a street lamp either, but I can see how you manage that.
And Dan's decided that, just like his van, the driver suffered enough damage.
We're not going to make it any worse for you by giving you a ticket, but please be a bit more careful. All right.
It's all in a day's work for the interceptors, or a silly Billy.
Controller. Take charge in the bedroom. Streaming on 5, sponsored by Simba Customizable Sleep Bundles.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Give a minute.
Hmm?
Come on. Take it out. Viagra Connect. Loving your love life. And new from the makers of Viagra Connect, Aberrante.
The Thatcher's Farm. Slightly obsessed perfectionists making cider with nothing but love. I mean, why grow 8 varieties of apple when you can grow 458? Here comes Martin Thatcher. Friday, 12:30, tasting time. He needs to hit the spot or not a drop will leave the farm. Yes. And that's why Thatcher's cider tastes the way it does. Perfect.
Stop. Sure, you want to lick the creamy yoghurt from every last inch of lid, but you can't. What will the kids think? Perhaps they'll draw pictures of me and show their parents.
Muller, love every bit.
That's for your sister. That's your dad's favourite. That's one. That's two. That's three. That's good.
At Asda, we're always working to roll back the cost of your weekly shop. That's why we launch new rollbacks every single week. That's good, honest value.
That's Asda price.
Chances are, in our thinking, juicy char-grilled smash burgers, chipotle glazed corn, and sweet creamy cherry gelato. Funny that. Lucky Co-op is just round the corner.
He's stood at the gate with the kitchen now saying he's going to stab police.
Crime is on the rise.
With an axe under the shutter. Trying to break into two separate houses.
But come at the hour.
More unit, more unit.
Come at the interceptors.
Get on the floor!
We're riding with West Yorkshire's elite. Alongside their pursuit drivers.
Contact standby.
On target with their firearms unit. In the air with their eye in the sky.
Off and running, off and running.
This is the front line in the fight against crime. This is police interceptors.
I cannot believe we get paid to do this.
Yeah. Coming up,
Move, 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 move!
a car chase, a foot race, and a place full of pavement. Firearms hunt a gunman with a sawn-off shotgun.
Where's the weapon? Where's the weapon?
And the circus comes to town.
These two clowns think it's acceptable to go 110 mile an hour while they have a chitty chat through a window.
Interceptor is a formidable force. But one cop can only do so much.
It is all about teamwork. We cannot do the job alone. We're not a one-man army, we are a team. And that uses everybody within that firearms, police, helicopter, really to do the job to the best of our ability.
It's the wee small hours and a major crime has occurred that calls for a concerted team effort.
Two males have turned up at an address threatening the occupant. Both police are macheted to one of them. He's got a handgun.
One report suggests it's a sawn-off shotgun. The gunmen have already fled.
They're on a motorbike. So we're just getting ourselves and our units into the area. We'll meet up, firearms people, they kick it up and we'll go off in convoy.
Arriving at the rendezvous point, dog handler Duncan Matthews. Dunk's been on the force for 19 years. He once turned up to a dog training course without his dog. But he's better prepared tonight. Police dog Tia is primed for action, ready to support a significant firearms presence.
They keep getting glimpses, don't they?
With dogs and firearms kitted up, armed response vehicles, or ARVs, roll out to intercept the gunman's motorbike.
ARVs, these are ARVs. Location, please. We are Longley Road.
While 1,000 feet up,
Yeah, we're a mile and a half out.
the eye in the sky sees all.
Control should be getting our downlink images.
The National Police Air Service chopper has more gadgets than 007. The fleeing bike can't hide from its thermal imaging camera.
He is lights out at this moment in time. The vehicle is 5 left turns ahead of you, so keep coming.
The net's tightening.
It's coming towards you now, on your left.
3 armed units move to block the road. But the masked gunmen now the pavement, and they're away. Hidden by Halloween masks, they're inches from a collision with a 2-ton cop car.
He's now out to Bradford Road. Rock side is the offside, wrong side of the carriageway.
The rider's taking big risks, but interceptors must tread carefully.
Still 2 up, no helmet. Just look like jackets, no protective gear as I can see. The speed is quite high this time. He's got nothing behind him directly.
With ARVs catching him up, the rider presses home his advantage and takes a rural road.
Straight over, appears to be off the road. Now he's Kidroyd Lane. He's on to Somerset and he's straight over onto Lockley Lane. Stand by, he's turned off. And he's now into the Penny Spring Wood.
It's dense woodland, but not dense enough.
They are off and running. They have decamped and they are on the foot, trudging across the quite slow at the moment.
ARVs are struggling to get close.
But
the chopper doesn't miss a trick, including the suspects digging in the ground.
Is someone marking that location? Just I think you should bury something in the ground there.
+31, yes.
If they buried something, odds are it's not spring bulbs.
You can probably see our night sun. I've lit these 2 up because it is pitch black out there.
The chopper's searchlight bathes Penny Spring Wood in 40 million candle power. Even so, this is needle in a haystack stuff.
We have lost them in trees at this moment in time. We've got the thermal out area contained.
They're in danger of losing them.
We're still getting glimpses of them on the camera, but they are very faint. They are in and amongst the trees.
While the chopper hunts, Duncan and the ARV team throw a ring of interceptors around the woods.
We've contained this as soon as we got here.
The chief concern is that an accomplice sneaks into the wood to retrieve whatever's buried there.
Can I help you?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. You alright?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm in the bed. You want to open me up so I can have a look?
You've seen enough, mate.
First of all, you parked in a bus stop. Secondly, yeah, it's still an offence. Secondly, you're inside doing the containment of a firearms operation. So for your safety, I'd like you to move away, please. Thank you.
No one's getting in
Get back out the area, please.
or out.
Get back out the area.
And air support has a sighting of the suspects.
We need a unit to Longley Road, please. There's like a large house. They're in and around the back garden of that.
At least one man is in the garden of a detached house. And armed units are all over it.
There is an outbuilding at the back of the property, at the back of the garden. The door is slightly ajar on it.
Door that you see the jar, is it a garage door?
Yeah, the unit at the black side, it's that outbuilding just to your near side.
It looks like the armed men are in this shed.
I've got that right in the corner, mate.
And with automatic rifles trained on the window, 2 armed officers advance.
Oh, please! Show yourself!
Nah. Have you seen this? They've forgotten the tempos.
That's